Once upon a time, in a distant land called Uz, there lived a man named Job. Job was a man of great wealth, respected by everyone, and known for his unwavering faith in God. He had 10 children, thousands of animals, and servants to help him manage his estate. But above all, Job was known for his goodness and integrity. He was the kind of man who would pray every morning, even on behalf of his children, just in case they might have sinned. Job was as close to perfect as any man could be. Now, here's where things take a dramatic turn. One day, in the heavens, God holds a meeting with his angels, and among them is Satan, the adversary. God points out Job, calling him a faithful servant, upright and blameless. But Satan challenges God, saying, "Does Job fear God for nothing? You've blessed him with wealth and health. Take it all away, and he will curse you to your face." God allows Satan to test Job, but on one condition: Job's life must be spared. And so calamity strikes. One by one, Job loses everything. Raiders steal his livestock, fire consumes his sheep, and a violent wind destroys the house where his children are feasting, leaving no survivors. Job is devastated. In his sorrow, Job falls to the ground and worships, saying, "The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Despite his immense loss, Job refuses to blame God. But Satan isn't done. He returns to God, claiming that Job's faith will crumble if his health is taken away. Again, God allows the test, but forbids Satan from killing Job. Job is struck with terrible boils from head to toe. He scrapes his skin with a piece of pottery to ease his pain. Even his wife, overwhelmed by despair, says, "Curse God and die." But Job replies, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" His faith remains intact, though his suffering is unbearable. Soon, Job's friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, come to comfort him. For 7 days, they sit in silence, mourning with him. But when they finally speak, their words are far from comforting. They argue that Job must have done something terrible to deserve such punishment. They believe suffering is always the result of sin. Job defends himself. He knows he hasn't done anything to warrant this suffering. He cries out to God, questioning why the innocent suffer. His raw honesty is both heartbreaking and courageous. A younger man named Elihu offers a different perspective. He suggests that suffering can serve a purpose, teaching or refining a person. But even Elihu's words don't fully address Job's deep pain and questions. Then, out of a whirlwind, God speaks. He doesn't answer Job's questions directly. Instead, he asks Job a series of questions. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Can you bring forth the constellations in their seasons? Do you give the horse its strength? These questions remind Job of the vastness of God's power and wisdom. Job realizes that some things are beyond human understanding. Humbled, Job responds, "I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me to know." He repents not for wrongdoing, but for doubting God's plan. In the end, God restores Job's fortunes. He gives him twice as much as he had before: thousands of livestock, a new family with 10 children, and a long life filled with blessings. Job's faith and perseverance stand as a testament to trust in God, even in the darkest times. The story of Job teaches us that life's trials are not always a punishment, but can be a test of faith. It reminds us to trust in God's wisdom, even when we don't understand his ways.